The COVID-19 virus situation continues to change rapidly. The regional bishops, the general manager, other diocesan leaders and I have closely followed developments in other dioceses and in other churches around Australia. Together we've decided to put public worship on hold from Monday the 23rd of March until further notice. We'll continue to monitor the situation and review our practices. Parishes that wish to suspend public worship on Sunday the 22nd of March and think they can adequately communicate this to their people are free to do that. This decision hasn't been taken lightly. The government has banned gatherings over 100 people, but a large proportion of our faithful regular church attenders are in high risk groups. It's vital that we care for and stand in solidarity with them. Holding services will encourage our most loyal people to attend, and that would put many at serious risk. That would be to fail our vocation of care and compassion. We're aware that this restriction will be difficult for families who are planning services such as funerals or weddings or baptisms. At this time, as long as appropriate precautions are put in place, such as social distancing, it may be possible for these services to proceed with a limited congregation in line with the government's advice. Postponing these services may also be an option that can be offered to families. It's becoming more and more complex to organise and conduct public worship in a safe way. That has added to the burden the clergy are carrying at the moment. Clergy and lay leaders are already beginning the work of shifting their ministry to non-gathered approaches. This shift alone is challenging enough, but together with the increased complexity of conducting public worship, the stress and burden for clergy are increased even more. In what's already a difficult situation, it's important to care for our clergy as they care for you. Putting public worship on hold allows us to focus fully on how we stay connected with and care for and minister to our church members and the wider community. This will mean being creative and using new technology and new approaches. We're offering grants to support parishes to buy equipment or subscriptions or licenses that will enable you to communicate while face-to-face gatherings are on hold. Please work with your clergy and lay leaders to think about how your parish can continue to provide spiritual and pastoral care. You might be able to leave church buildings open as much as possible for people to come to use for private prayer. Leadership team meetings, parish council meetings, small group and home group meetings in face-to-face format may continue for a while, as long as we follow the strict guidelines about hygiene and keeping a safe distance from others. But I also encourage you to move to different ways of meeting together, using technology that's easy to use and readily available. Please check government and public health advice often and make sure you follow it. Please also regularly check our own advice on the diocesan website. We're working hard to give you the best support we can. I'm very aware that the COVID-19 pandemic is causing a lot of stress and anxiety for clergy, for parish staff and for volunteers. I encourage all of you to care for one another and for yourselves. Stay in touch with your regional bishop and your colleagues so that we can care for one another. Clergy and lay employees can use our employee assistance program, Flourish, if you need to. It's free for all clergy and staff and members of their families, and it's completely confidential. We're very conscious that every parish will be working through the financial implications of this situation. We're looking at ways we can continue to support parishes as hard financial decisions need to be made. If your parish looks like it will go into overdraft or needs to vary its financial arrangements for loans, please contact Anne Finn straight away and let your regional bishop know. There might be ways we can assist you. This might also be a good time to help people understand how Parish Direct works and how contributions can be made online. Please know that you and your community are in my prayers each day and also in the prayers of your regional bishops. It's important that we continue to pray for and support one another in everything we do. Lent is drawing closer to Easter. Our Easter faith holds fast to the truth that even during dark and chaotic times, the hope and light of resurrection shines through. Please be strong in that faith and hope. You might find this prayer helpful. God of the present moment, God who in Jesus stills the storm and soothes the frantic heart, bring hope and courage to all who wait or work in uncertainty. Bring hope that you will make them the equal of whatever lies ahead. Bring them courage to endure what cannot be avoided. For your will is health and wholeness. You are God, and we need you. Amen. God bless you.